The battle over Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Not sure if you're aware of what's going on.
What?
This is from Deadline. That's right. There are 2 competing sequels to Roadhouse.
Oh, that's what we need, a sequel.
This
Well,
is
they
crazy.
already made a reboot, right?
Yes.
Well, that's what this is about.
And a sequel to the original.
So, Badger, I know you have the notes. What is going on?
So director Doug Liman and Amazon MGM are headed for another showdown. Liman, who directed the 2024 Roadhouse remake starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor, has quietly acquired the sequel rights from the original writer R. Lance Hill. He plans to make Roadhouse Dylan, Hill's own follow-up script to the 1989 Patrick Swayze classic. Meanwhile, Amazon MGM is already filming its own Roadhouse 2 with Ela Nashuler directing and Gyllenhaal, Dave Bautista, and Aldous Hodge starring. This sets up 2 rival sequels to the same movie. Liman clashed with Amazon MGM after his remake, originally promised a theatrical run, was shifted to streaming on Prime Video despite strong test scores. He accused the studio of breaking its word, claiming the film could have been a box office hit. The film still smashed streaming records with 50 million views in 2 weekends, but Liman lost bonuses tied to theatrical successes. At the heart of this mess is the federal lawsuit who actually owns Roadhouse. Writer R. Lance Hill argues that under Section 203 of the U.S. copyright law, he regained ownership of his original 1986 script in 2023, 35 years after selling it to United Artists. Hill says Roadhouse wasn't a work for hire because he wrote it independently and sold it at auction. He claims Amazon's 2024 remake infringed his reacquired rights. Amazon MGM counters that Hill's sale through his company, Lady Almost Inc., make it a corporate work for hire, meaning he can't reclaim it. The legal fight could become a major test case for how 1980s film contracts handle copyright reversions. By siding with Hill and developing Roadhouse Dylan, Liman is effectively recognizing Hill's ownership, creating 2 conflicting chains of title. If Hill wins, Liman's version becomes the official sequel. If Amazon wins, their streaming sequel will stand alone. The case recalls older Hollywood battles like the rival James Bond films, Never Say Never Again versus Octopussy. Amazon 69. MGM has declined to comment. Just real quick, for the beginning part where he said that they switched it to theatrical, because I was covering this. Originally, he was offered a smaller budget and a theatrical release, or a bigger budget and go to streaming. And he took the bigger budget and then tried to force them to a theatrical release. So that's really the crux of that one.
I thought the movie could have been released theatrically. I mean, we reviewed it back when it came out. It was, you know what? It was fun. What is your expectation for a Roadhouse movie? It's not Tron. It's not some, the lore of Roadhouse. It's a dumb 80s guy film. And on that level, I liked it with Jake Gyllenhaal. He got jacked for this role.
It's
not a great movie. It was fun.
Dalton had I saw that as a kid, and I fundamentally took a lot of it to heart. Be nice until it's time not to be nice. And all his, he had a code. Right. He's a completely, and this one, he's just an MMA fighter. It's Roadhouse in name only.
Yeah.
Well,
there's only one way to settle this.
Fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only one way to settle it. Oh my God.
Serve up hot buffalo wings.
The thing that makes this interesting is how is this going to affect other 80s franchises? Because that's all that Hollywood seems to be making, old stuff, remaking.
I wish they would just leave it alone, man. Mm-hmm. Just leave it alone. Every day I thank the Lord, man, that they haven't touched the Warriors yet. Because I know one day they will, and I just, at least not today. Right? At least not today. I mean, I hate that they're doing this.
There's already been one Roadhouse sequel, by the way. I remember watching it as a kid. It stars the actor who played Jimmy from That Thing You Do. And he plays Dalton's son. So there is an actual continuation, but I guess they just entirely ignored. Probably for the best.
Then what's the script that the Doug Liman bought then? You said he bought this sequel script?
It says this is original script from the original writer in 1986.
So I don't get it. As if they already made a sequel, then what script does he have?
Yeah, presumably that was
it's a sequel to
else's.
the original Roadhouse movie.
Right.
But either way, either movie's going to go to streaming anyway, right? They're both going to go straight to streaming. So what does it even matter?
Oh, is it? Is the new one going to streaming?
The first one did.
Amazon? Well, Amazon's doing theatrical releases, so I don't know.
On certain movies.
Project Hail Mary, they're doing that one.
Yeah, they're not going to do it for Roadhouse too.
This seems like a proxy battle because Doug
they'll do
Liman
it for
doesn't
like
like
a
them.
bigger
You know,
film.
I feel like it's so long ago that they have to launch it as kind of a new thing, and you can't really rely on the fame of the past, that it was a past IP. I just feel like a lot of people today wouldn't recognize it as such. I don't know how the first movie did. I didn't see it, so I don't know if that's if
It's
it
like a
launched
cult
its
classic.
own renewal. But
Well, that's also
Pain
because
don't hurt.
Roadhouse was never meant to be a sequel or a reboot. It was meant to be a movie set in its time, great film for what it was, and then forgotten about. It was never meant to be redone.
is the new one good or is it bad?
Some people liked it, some people didn't.
It's-
I did not like it.
Patrick Swayze one.
I thought it was fun, but my expectations, I had zero expectations. Zero. But I mean, Roadhouse, there's not some Roadhouse connected universe or like,
No.
it's like, fine. They remake it for another era. Fine. I just think, they're scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point.
They're
Can
looking
they-
for lemons to squeeze.
Right.
I don't mind a good dumb movie if it's enjoyable, right? Like if I can enjoy it, I don't care how dumb it is. I still talk about Madam Web and the fact that I love that movie. I don't care what
We had
anybody
fun.
says. Now, sure, I was high off my ass, but I love that movie, man. And as long as you entertain me, you could be as dumb as you want to be because I'm not going to take it serious. I'll just enjoy it for what it is.
Chris, that movie could have been really good if they had transferred what makes everyone love it, the Dalton character and all of his beliefs, the Sam Elliott character, Wade, Garrett, like that. If you had actually gotten those dynamics and relationships, you would have got a whole new generation. But instead, it was just Jake Gyllenhaal jacked, beating people up and smiling.
Oh, and don't forget about Conor McGregor, right? I mean,
poked out of his mind, and bless him for it. Yeah.
Well, at this point, I just don't understand why they just don't have a news story that's like, I guess, Roadhouse vibes, but it doesn't seem like you need that particular IP to be a success. Like you could have just had I don't know, just launch a new story that's kind of like a similar thing.
If this movie wasn't called Roadhouse and something else, it probably would have done a lot better.
Yeah,
Imagine if
and
it
you don't
was
have to
Cavill
spend the
and
money
Russell
on.
Crowe.
I have an idea. If you're going to modernize it, you have him being the bouncer at IHOPs.
No.
No,
Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Waffle,
Yes,
yeah,
that's
Waffle
very-
House. And all
yes.
those crazy black women jumping over
Yeah.
the counter to get at people.
Now you got yourself a movie.
That you got a movie.
And it's relevant. It's
Now
relevant
you've got
to
a
today.
movie. Yeah,
Just call it
Waffle
Waffle
House. All
Finally.
those videos from Waffle House kill me. You need
Yeah,
a
I got
bouncer.
ChatGPT's list of the top 5 80s movies not remade or sequelized.
Let's hear it. Let's hear
Yeah.
Okay,
it.
here we go. Number
Great.
6, Buckaroo Banzai.
Mm.
Number 5, Better Off Dead.
Oh, great film. Great
Number
film.
3, Real
Oh, I love
Genius.
that movie.
Oh,
I love
great
that
film.
movie.
Number 2, The Breakfast Club. And then
Okay.
number 1, The Last Starfighter.
Oh, that
Wow.
is in
That's a
production
list.
hell right now, though.
That's
Is
a good
it?
list.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a good
one.
that's being made.
Is it?
Yeah,
No,
Unless
it's not
they've
being made.
canceled it.
Well, then I
Well, I
can
know
replace
they
it
want
with-
it to be made, but
I-
Buck
I-
Rogers though, that's making leeway finally.
Yeah, I could replace it with My Dinner with Andre.
My only thing though is hasn't the Breakfast Club been like done to death already, like spoofed and
Yeah, well, there've been sort of not remakes, but movies that were inspired by the
right?
concept.
They all
It's
stole the
locked into
theme of the
10
Breakfast Club, so I think we could do without that.
Yeah, and Buckaroo Banzai is its own thing. It was the
Yeah.
Tron of its era.
Yeah,
I
They
remember it
did
bombed.
write a sequel,
Well,
and it was
it's-
never made.
right. But
Mhm.
it's such a weird fringe thing.
Oh.
I can't see them, but I can see them doing it.
But also that
Because
movie
they're
doesn't
running out
work. That movie doesn't work without Peter Weller.
No, but
It
you
doesn't
still
work
have
without
Professor Lazando. Hello, this is my vest. How are you doing there, Buckaroo Banzai? Go through the sixth dimension.
Clip it.
There you go. I can do John Lithgow. That I can do, ladies and gentlemen.
There is nothing better than when John Lithgow goes over the top.
Oh,
Well, you haven't seen Harry Potter yet.
what would he call Big Booty? Stop calling me Big Booty. Party war, Big Booty. Yeah.
No one goes over the top like Lithgow and Cage.
Oh yeah.
Like those two guys, man.
Oh, that was Big Booty. I love Buckaroo.
In fact, give me a movie with Nicolas Cage and John Lithgow.
That'd be good.
Busy being
Face off.
Dumbledore.
Face on.